Dear Diary, it's day 2 of being in the office by myself. Jack and Julia are still gone. Anthony's back, but he doesn't really count. I've grown a dirty mustache to help me feel better, which I stroke when I start to feel sad. Ooh. A bit of a kerfuffle has erupted over the performance of Nvidia GPUs in a DirectX 12 benchmark. Ashes of the Singularity is the only game right now that actually uses DirectX 12, and the aforementioned kerfuffle was centered around the fact that AMD cards like the R9 390X and Fury X experienced a huge boost in performance from using DirectX 11 to DirectX 12 in that game. While Nvidia cards kind of got the same results and actually did worse using DirectX 12 as well as multi-sample anti-aliasing. If you're thinking these are perfect ingredients for a flame war, you are correct! Nvidia then released a statement saying they didn't think the Ashes benchmark was legit, it had bugs and is in an alpha state. Then a developer from Oxide Games, the game's developer, published a lengthy post on overclock.net refuting Nvidia's claims, saying the performance discrepancy may have been due to a feature called asynchronous compute, which really basically allows a lot more stuff to happen at once in the GPU. Turns out Maxwell GPUs are not as good at this time at performing asynchronous computing, while AMD's cards running GCN architecture are a little better suited to DX12, again, at this time. I've linked some good articles in the news sources below if you want to go more in depth, but basically, Nvidia's DX12 performance will almost certainly improve with driver updates, so don't get your panties in a bunch, and don't be a fanboy. We'll have to wait and see. Plus, the game isn't even out yet, so chill. Chill. And Netflix. Now, I wasn't there, as I've told you many times, but PAX Prime happened this weekend, yes. And one of the only real hardware announcements was Razer's updated Nabu wearable and their new Wildcat controller. The new Nabu has a repositioned on button, gets up to 6 days of battery life, comes with a redesigned companion app, and is supposed to actually ship this time. Good news. The Wildcat controller, on the other hand, has some components made with aircraft-grade aluminum, extra triggers on the underside, another pair of bumpers on the rear, optional rubber caps for the sticks and palm grips, an attached mini audio control panel, plus it's aerodynamic. Stick that thing in a wind tunnel, it'll do way better than a regular controller, man. Okay, way better. Microsoft couldn't let that slide though, so they announced the Xbox One Elite with a 1 terabyte solid-state hybrid drive instead of a regular hard drive, and their own customizable Elite controller. I could make a comment about how a keyboard and mouse is better, but they're both good for different things, okay, guys? Okay. And Square Enix disappointed pretty much everybody by announcing a pretty terrible pre-order campaign for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. It's called Augment Your Pre-Order, and it promises that by pre-ordering the game, you can customize which pre-order bonuses you get with your purchase, and in-game items, a digital art book, an exclusive mission, or an in-universe novella. As more people pre-order, more people get access to more tiers of pre-orders, and if they reach their goal, the last tier is unlocked, the prize for which is access to the game 4 days before launch. Looks like the folks at Square Enix got a little confused and thought they were running a Kickstarter. I don't know. What I do know is don't do this. You. What I was just talking about? The pre-order thing? No. Quick bits. Intel is reportedly going to launch more of their i5 and i7 Skylake series processors tomorrow, bringing the number of available SKUs up to 10. So far, we've only seen the i5 6600K and i7 6700K. Metal Gear Solid fans who bought the physical disc PC version of the Phantom Pain were a little surprised to see that the only thing contained on the disc was a Steam installer, which kind of negates a large reason for buying the disc. Konami. No. New leaks have pretty much confirmed that Sony's Xperia Z5 is coming in 3 different versions, one with a 4K screen. Why? Also, new leaks have shown us BlackBerry's Android-powered slider phone, codenamed Venice, in all of its physical keyboarded glory. Ah, now you've got the idea, BlackBerry. Good job. Google has announced that Android Wear now works with iPhone, so that's great, and we got a peek at the sport version of the 2nd-gen Moto 360. Still got that bit of black screen at the bottom. And Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon 820 mobile processor is going to be way better at sniffing out malware, probably because it uses a tiny machine inside to beat them up real good. News sources for all of today's stories can be found in the forum post linked in the description. 3 witches watch 3 swatch watches. Okay, that's all right. Which swatch watch? Hey, guess who's back? It's Linda! And just in time too, because I was forgetting how to do all of my professional and technical type work. What, you too? Well, don't worry, because Linda has over 3,800 courses and over 100,000 video tutorials on a ton of topics and professional software. There's video editing, photography, design, programming, business, game design, all taught by experts with new courses added every week. You can try it for free for 10 days by going to lynda.com/ncix. I actually have taken quite a few courses on there, and it's super great, especially if you're the type that couldn't sit through class without falling asleep. There's notes on the side so you can follow along with the video. It's good stuff. Anyways, click here to check it out. All right, that's it for Netlink Daily, guys. Thanks for watching. Click here to watch more videos, observe this area for our Twitter handles, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX. This was a longer Netlink, but it wasn't as long as I have to wait for Jack to come back. Well, at least I have Miles. You won't leave me, Miles, will you? Miles! Miles, where are you going? No! Best I got. See you later.